Joel is a good old East Texas cowboy, and he certainly knows how to treat a lady, and I love him for it.
Kimberly and I are a down-home country couple that want to live life to the fullest as long as we do it together.
You're the only person I want to spend the rest of my life with. Me and Kim. Can't get a kiss you too. You're so amazing.
Before I met Joel, I wasn't looking for anybody. I was very independent and just really enjoying life.
I was a staff sergeant in the Air Force Reserves, and then after 9/11, I was called to active duty to serve my country. And I ended up getting orders to go to Saudi Arabia. A week and a half before I was to go overseas, I went to a bar and I met Kimberly.
My girlfriends and I were out boot scooting at a local country bar. I looked across the bar and I saw this guy. He was very attractive, handsome man. And I thought, you know what? Well, there's a challenge. So I went over and slammed my chair right into his. Game plan, be as obnoxious as I possibly could.
I kind of looked at her funny, like, man, what's wrong with you?
You weren't gonna dismiss me.
You were just so rude.
You liked it though.
You were a pain in my butt.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
It kept me around. Joel quickly asked, are you always this annoying? I said, yeah, sometimes it's worse. So you're getting off lucky tonight. I'm feeling, you know, pretty nice. And I think I got a smirk out of him then. I'm not sure.
Kimberly's personality was, I could see, an outgoing individual that just had a thirst for life. Everything seemed to lighten up, and we got to talking, and she came up with all these different questions, wanted to know about politics and whether I was Democrat or Republican, and what color do I like? Do I like dogs, cats? I was blown away, the fact that she wanted to know what I was thinking.
I enjoyed myself around him. I was very much me, and I've never had to hold back. Putting my hand from just down like that.
I knew that I wanted to see her again, and so I asked her for a phone number.
And then I'm like, oh my goodness, he likes me.
A couple days later, we made plans to meet at a bar.
Remember the night we went dancing?
Yeah, I do. It was definitely one of our best dates ever.
You're ready to dance again, baby.
You bet. He made me feel like he had never been out with anybody else before. I was overwhelmed by his generosity and his charm. He's quite a cowboy. They just don't raise them like this anymore.
Kimberly was like an angel. She had this big Texas grin on her face, and every time I looked in those blue eyes, I got lost. She made me feel like I was special, like I was the only person in the room.
And he led me around the dance floor, and that's when he leaned in and kissed me.
It was kind of like fireworks went off. You could tell she was really special.
Because we still got it, baby.
Yes, we do.
I love you.
I love you too, Joe.
We made plans to meet again a couple of nights later. That night at dinner, I had something important I needed to tell her.
You gave me that card and asked me to write you. I didn't even know where you were going.
You were pretty shocked, weren't you?
He handed me a card, and on the inside it said, missing you already. So, well, where are you going?
And I told her that I was leaving in 7 hours to go to Saudi Arabia. She had a stunned look on her face.
Him being in the Air Force came as a complete shock and surprise to me. Up until this point, none of our conversations involved, what do you do?
Our conversations just were really about us as people, not about what our jobs were.
My heart about broke, because I knew that I had found someone very special, and I knew there was a possibility I may never see him again.
I'd met this incredible woman, and I didn't know if she'd be there when I got back.
For the next 4 months while he was gone, our relationship was all about emails.
Through the emails that Kimberly had sent me, she was always thanking me for, serving our country.
We enjoy an awful lot of privileges here in the United States, and it's because of people like Joel. And it was so important to me to make sure that Joel understood how much I respected that in him.
My job was to guard the base, and there was always a high threat of something or possible of happening. After 14 to 16-hour days, it was really comforting to go to the computer and see if I got an email from her. It made me feel special in the fact that people back home hadn't forgot what we were over there doing and that people did care. When I was getting ready to come home after 4 months, I asked her if she would pick me up at the airport.
I was so anxious to see this man. I wanted to hold him. I missed him. And now I felt that I'd known him for so long.
When I got off the plane, I saw her standing there, and she was amazing. She had this yellow rose in her hand.
I almost didn't recognize him when he walked up to me, but my heart sure did.
She gave me this big hug, and she said, "Welcome home." You got my heart.
Keeping it, too. I love you.
When I got back to Texas, our relationship really blossomed. It was kind of like a whirlwind.
He was always there. He's very stable. Relying on somebody else was a big change for me. It made me realize how deep the relationship was.
I always kept my personal feelings inside. I don't know when it happened or how it happened, but Kimberly got me to open up and gave myself freely to her. She made me feel loved and that I knew the trust was there between both of us. It took me 8 months to propose to you, but I tell you what, you made me the happiest man that day when you said yes. After being together 8 months, I knew I wanted to propose to Kimberly.
He surprised me and said, Kimberly, will you make me the happiest man? Would you marry me? And I was like, yes, 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 I would. I will marry you.
Very beautiful sunset.
Mm-hmm. Joel and I fit together like peas and carrots. There's such security and support and encouragement and unconditional love.
I love Kimberly because if I'm ever feeling down, all I have to do is look at her, and she makes me feel so wonderful. I love you, and I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life.
Many more sunsets to come. I love you, Joel.
I love you.
Multitasking is great, except when you're driving. Answer the cell phone, referee the kids in the back seat, drink your coffee. We all do it. But Allstate knows if you do it a little less, you're less likely to have an accident or get a ticket. Keep a safe record and Allstate can save you up to 20%. Safe drivers cost everyone less. They should pay less. That's Allstate, Stan. Are you in good hands?
Ask your doctor if Lipitor is right for you. There's never been an easy way to get rid of those tough marks around your home. Until now. With the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, you just add water, and it removes those marks and scuffs so easily, you'll be surprised. So surprised, you'll look for reasons to use it. Use the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser again and again. It even removes crayon. Try it risk-free. If you're not completely satisfied, call for your money back.
Clean your tough dirt with Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Mr. Clean.
We could put my doll collection right where the TV is. We need to get a duvet cover. Let's paint this room taupe. Put some nesting tables right here. Dried flowers just about everywhere. What's that? Are these important to you? Ew, sticky. Honey, I told the super he could have your recliner. Hi, you've reached Jen and Steve's place. Leave a message.
It's amazing the sacrifices you'll make for love. Thankfully, when it comes to the taste of Diet Dr. Pepper, you sacrifice nothing.
This is so exciting.
Diet Dr. Pepper tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper.
This Saturday night is all about Vern Yip.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get a double dose of design
I am golden.
with 2 episodes of Trading Spaces Vern Style.
You guys up for that?
Yeah.
Yep. It all starts Saturday at 9, only on TLC.
Physicians Formula is so unique.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Mike, you're breaking it!
Your eyes won't believe your face.
I need 480 tons of plaster. I need 70 more rolls of paper.
There are nearly 25 million small businesses in the U.S., and all of them have one thing in common. They need things.
We need to get 6 tickets for Tokyo. I need an ultrasound machine.
So we've built the benefits of Open, the small business network, into the American Express Business Gold Card. Call 1-800-NOW-OPEN to apply. There's no preset spending.
The Welch Funeral and Memorial Center is fully equipped to serve your family.
She would have been very proud. Our family was very proud. And everybody was so hospitable. They were even emotional, you know, with us. The staff, I felt the sorrow that we were going through, the pain that we were enduring.
The Welch Funeral and Memorial Center, our family serving your family since 1914.
Will the design team end up in the doghouse?
This is probably the most frustrating day I've had.
Get ready for a new episode of While You Were Out, tonight at 9, here on TLC.
The spirit of the Old West is alive and well in Texas, and we are going to have a Wild West wedding. We thought, well, what better way than to celebrate what we love about Texas and about our heritage.
We're getting married at the Wagon Wheel Guest Ranch.
We're going to have the ceremony and the reception in the party barn. You can decide if you wanted pattern or color, and it just depends on what fits which. We're going to have everyone pitch in and start decorating the barn. We've really got some neat ideas. Put candles all behind it. Yeah, it normally sits on the kitchen table, but we said, nope, that's gonna work. So that'll be cool.
We think that Kimberly is the perfect person for Joel. We can tell that she loves him, and she looks like she'll take care of him, and he'll take care of her, and we'll just be happy to have her in our family.
Looks like I'm trying to hide something. It looks awful.
I tell you what, today hauling all this stuff down here, we look like Jed Clampett of the Beverly Hillbillies coming down here.
Joel and Kimberly are kind of like opposites, and opposites attract. Joel is very laid back and calm and doesn't get excited much, and Kimberly's almost spastic at sometimes. She likes to go crazy a little bit. Kimberly is the perfect woman for him because she is a lot of fun to be around, and anybody that's around Kimberly is going to be smiling.
These look awesome. See the poles? That's where they're going, those poles.
Okay, yeah.
The feeling inside the party barn, once we've got it completely decorated, is going to be, come on in, kick your shoes off. It's just going to be real Southern, real Texas, very country. It's starting to take shape. I like it. It's all coming together. What do you think?
I think that the place is coming together, and we've done a fantastic job.
We did.
Y'all are pretty much going to be sitting here just letting people come into the seat. Only these people right here get to be seated right up front, and that's it. And keeping with our Wild West theme, all the guys will be wearing either dusters or long black jackets, and every one of them will be carrying guns.
Okay, y'all are up here.
Mine's up on 20s.
We got some here.
Well, I told my girls that I want them Wild West. I want them big full gowns, and no doubt they're going to look great.
And at that time,
Joel steps forward.
I'll walk up.
And then you take my hand in. Kiss me.
Okay. Here's mine. And then I tip my hat. And we stand here. And then you'll start.
Kimberly brings kind of more of a spiritual side to Joel, and it equals him out. He seems like a real hard guy on the outside. His shell's real tough, but on the inside he's real sensitive, and I can see that now that Kimberly's come into his life. And tomorrow I'll tell you here, you may kiss your bride.
Oh, like this?
Is that good enough?
That's good.
When we first started learning about each other, we learned that each of us could have tacos and burritos morning, noon, and night. It's only fitting that our rehearsal dinner is Mexican food at a great little restaurant.
I think that Kimberly is very spunky and has a lot of spice. She's a very energetic person who I think probably keeps Joel on his toes at all times. And I think they've got many years ahead of them to where they're going to enjoy that relationship.
This toast is to our parents for always being there for each of us so many times in the past. So thank you.
So thank y'all.
As Joel and Kimberly were planning this wedding, Kim was like, I've got to be up for 48 hours straight in order to get all the preparations done. She's like, I just don't know how I'm going to do this. Joel's like, well, let me help you. They are a team. They are a really good pair because they work with each other and they work off of each other.
Ushers and groomsmen, I need you to come up here and I need you to line up. Now, the reason why we gave you these is because you're some mean desperados, and when you see them out there, you're going to have to confront them. So please, go ahead and open your eyes and look at your gifts that you have. If you like doing tomorrow at the wedding, you can wear those. Kimberly and I would really like to thank y'all for making the trip out here to West Texas. Without you here, it really would not seem personal and down home. Thank all of you for showing up, and thank you for all your hard work. Thank you.
Don't be scared, son.
Ed, it's me! That house in the city just passed inspection, so you can close next week.
Wow.
I wanted to tell you in person.
Nobody works harder for you than RE/MAX. That's why nobody in the world sells more real estate.
Jack is searching for his son's athletic talent. The search has proven problematic. But every time Jack uses his Discover card to buy things, he gets paid a cashback bonus award. So far, he's earned $130. It's money he used to buy his son something more suitable. Discover card. Get up to 10% back at restaurants through October. To sign up for this program, visit discovercard.com or call 1-800-DISCOVER. It pays to discover.
It's okay.
The new Hoover Agility Carpet Cleaner with heat and clean surge for tough spots. The Agility outcleans all other leading brands, yet fits into your life as simply as vacuuming. Come on in. The water's fine. Hoover gets it. Owning a Hoover Agility is simple too. Get yours at Best Buy.
Coming up next on TLC, you've always wanted another chance. Now you've got it. It's a second chance. Then catch a makeover story here on TLC.
On the next What Not to Wear.
I got this out of garbage.
I feel like she could be our biggest challenge. Yeah.
It's a wardrobe reversal you'll have to see to believe. Tonight at 10, only on TLC.
All right, how does that look, guys? Does that look even and everything where it needs to be?
In past weddings that I've been in, it seems to be like the girl takes on everything and that the guy just shows up. With our wedding, from the very beginning, it's been nothing but 50-50. Tell me how you want to do this.
You can tell Joel's really in love with Kimberly just by what he's doing this morning. He's only had a few hours sleep. He's in here doing the foo-foo stuff with us. He's wrapping tulle, he's hanging bows. Kimberly is very lucky to have a Southern gentleman like Joel.
Okay, I like it.
Okay.
I think it looks great. And mine, I mean, my goodness, I'm just...
Yeah, yours is not quite finished.
The center one is here. Can you see it, or is it covered by hair?
It's covered by hair. Hang on.
There you go. I am thrilled for Kimberly and Joel, and I think Kimberly and Joel are both very excited, and I think they know they're meant for each other, and I think Kimberly's pretty sure about this, and she's really in love with him.
Look what the kid did. Hey, how's the meat doing?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, it's not my job to cook the brisket. I'm just here to say I do. My friends and I are doing all the cooking for the wedding. We wanted the personal touch, and one of my good friends makes some excellent brisket.
I've been with Joel since probably about 9th grade, and I've never seen him act like this before. Kimberly done put a little extra step in him. He's enjoying life a lot more now, a little less stressed out. And yes, he's very excited.
Hey, where do you want the beans?
Right over here, put them over here, and we'll start a fire in them in just a minute. You are going to stay here and cook him, right?
No, I got to go make myself look beautiful.
Oh, man, there's no hope. Too late, you did.
Today represents finding his soulmate. The qualities they have that complement one another are probably honesty, love for life, sincerity. They're both just good, solid, trustworthy, honest people.
Marriage to me is a lifelong commitment between two people who will encourage each other to be the best that they can be, and Joel feels the same way.
I know I'm going to be happy for the rest of my life. She makes me feel alive. She has such a good heart and good nature. You can't help but love her. I have a feeling that the rest of our life will be meaningful and it'll be nothing but filled with love.
Let's go get her, guys.
Let's imagine a miracle. A lipstick that blossoms with color and shines with light and moisture. Let's imagine a miracle that lasts into the night.
Moisture, color, shine, wear. Finally, the best of all worlds come together in one lipstick. Introducing My Lip Miracle from Avon.
Let's talk about the power of having it all.
Are those tofu dogs done yet?
Is it done? Man, I hope not.
Diet doesn't have to taste like diet. With Diet Dr. Pepper, you sacrifice nothing. Diet Dr. Pepper. Tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper.
Own the blues. Fits your style, allowance, everybody.
It's all about good deeds on 2 new episodes of While You Were Out.
We are saving the world.
First up, the design doctors bring cheer to a children's hospital. Then, will the team end up in the doghouse?
This is probably the most frustrating day I've had.
Catch 2 new episodes of While You Were Out, tonight at 8, here on TLC.
On the next What Not to Wear.
I got this out of garbage.
I feel like she could be our biggest challenge. Yeah.
It's a wardrobe reversal you'll have to see to believe. Tonight at 10, only on TLC.
This Saturday night is all about Vern Yip.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get a double dose of design
Oh, I am golden. Nice.
with 2 episodes of Trading Spaces Vern style.
Every moment we spend together, I fall more and more.
Starting with the Trading Spaces premiere at 9.
Yes.
Followed by an all-new Trading Spaces family at 10.
Let's go.
Starring, you guessed it, Vern.
Yep.
No, Yip.
Yeah, I love it.
Don't miss 2 premieres of Vern on Trading Spaces.
You guys up for that?
Yeah. Yep.
Saturday starting at 9, only on TLC.
beloved, we're gathered here today in the presence of God to join this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Do you, Joel, take this woman, Kimberly Ray, whose hands you now hold, to be your true and wedded wife until death parts you?
I do.
You, Kimberly, take this man, Joel Wayne Terry, who now holds your hand, to be your true wedded husband until death parts you.
I do.
The bride and groom have wrote their own personal vows, which now they will share with each other.
Joel, you are special to me in a way no one has ever been before. I promise to keep my heart ever open to you. I will put your feelings above all others. From this day forward, side by side for eternity. Joel, you are the love of my life, unequaled. I love you.
Joel will be sharing his now to Kimberly.
Kimberly, I promise from this day forward that you will always have my love. Each day, I plan to make you smile. Just know that you've had my heart. You have it now, and you will have it for always. And I love you.
Okay, Joel, place this ring on your bride's finger, Kimberly.
If it's...
Kimberly, place this ring on your groom's finger. Now, by the power vested in me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ in the great state of Texas, I now pronounce you man and wife. Joel, you may kiss your bride, Kimberly.
Don't lose my ring. You ready?
Yeah.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Since the day I met Kimberly, my life has been filled with nothing but joy. She's my best friend, and